was napping and Matt came and got me and said he got one going. So we're scouting.
2021. Maine moose hunt. Waiting for Marquette to get here. What's a big one?
Okay, we're gonna back out. We're gonna back out. We just sit here. We can just walk down right now. Talk.
We got him coming. We're gonna try being quiet so we don't spook him, but he sounds like he has good headgear.
He's just crashing up through that bottom. That's a giant. Spoke 48.
And that's how it's done.
We're going into the North Maine woods. He kept saying we had to go through a gate. I wasn't understanding what he meant. You can see it behind me. It's an actual official check-in station. From here to Canada, there's nothing. Literally nothing. Just dirt roads. So everybody who goes into this section of the state has to get registered and checked in case something happens. Her request was when we came back to bring her Diet Coke. She's been here since April. No joke.
Hello. Thank you. Oh, can't get by.
You can go around the other side.
Oh, so you need to get through here?
Yeah, just pull up by my truck.
Come on in, Marquette.
How you guys doing today?
Good, how are you?
Who's the Diet Coke for?
Me?
Why are you hiding?
Why am I hiding?
Yeah, you're hiding behind. You're trying to hide from the camera. No.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Are you?
Oh, no, I'd be-
Are you wanted? Are you wanted?
Might be.
Yeah.
It's a traditional camp here. This is kind of what we grew up with in Pennsylvania with whitetail hunting. It's all about the tradition. It's all about the family. All about coming a day or two ahead of time, scouting and hanging out at camp and just drinking and eating and the camaraderie. Very similar. Walked in and the guy goes, well, how big are your deer you kill out there? And I say, we try to shoot them over 150, 160 inches. He goes, what's that? They shoot for poundage here. They want 300-pound deer. They don't care how big the horns are. So I'm going to assume the moose are going to be the same way. So it's awesome to be here with Chris Cobbett. He set all this up for me, which is I'm delighted about it, he and Matt. And so I'm looking forward to it. We got Curtis as a camera guy this week. The moose here, obviously not Yukon moose. They're big in body. Horns will probably, hopefully, we're going to try to shoot one about 50. We're going to that's what our goal is going to be, 50-inch moose. Again, according to next to a Yukon's not even close, but that's not what this hunt's about. So looking forward to it, getting everything ready as you can see, and hopefully we'll have a good week. I'm pretty sure we will with these guys. So how will it work tomorrow? How's the setup? How's it work? I'm a novice at this. I mean, I've seen them do it. We've been to Alaska a couple of times. We call it 2-3 times a day max. We sit in a tree all day and they come. So how's it work differently here?
So basically we'll get up really early because it's a big thing here in Maine. Everybody will be out early. It's a rat race to the first spot.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get there. We're gonna try getting up on the landing. We're gonna call. Hopefully he'll answer us. If we don't get nothing there, I'm a firm believer. I like to hit 30 spots in a day.
Okay. So you move a lot in the trucks. You use the trucks to get as much ground as possible. Find one that's callable.
Yep.
Okay.
I feel like if we sit still, we waste some time, and that's another bullet somebody else is killing.
Okay. It's the third morning here in Maine. I don't know if it's a good sign or not, but last night on the way home we saw moose on the road. I actually almost hit it. And then this morning on the way in, they saw actually shooter moose just up the road from here. So it's nice and cold, 31 degrees. It's clear. Had frost on the ground this morning, so it actually feels like hunting. Hit it again. Yeah, he's back behind us. Hopefully he walks around this edge. We may want to get up and get set up over here. What do you think? Should we move to this corner? He's not gonna come through. That's what I'm saying. But if he comes in this way, we're screwed. Over. I knew we should have moved over. That's cool. Couldn't get a shot at him. And when I did, I didn't have a very good shot. Curtis couldn't see him anyway. It's supposed to be our third afternoon of hunting. Turns out it's just our third afternoon. Pouring down raining. I don't get why we can't go hunting in the rain for moose, because moose live in the water, but our professional guide over there says they don't move in the rain. I think we might need a new guide.
You don't have
It's a red butt, right? Mark doesn't know, but I stole his camera and I got it in the truck. I just figure I might as well be a TV star, just like Mark Heck. I'm a little better looking, a little more talented, but he's a good all-around guy. I'm gonna leave it at that. I will see you guys soon. Oh, I love getting accused of doing something.
Yeah, did you take my Mountain Dew?
I didn't take your Mountain Dew.
I think you did.
No. I gotta save my voice. I need the vocal cords.
It's right next to you.
Don't worry about it.
That's my Mountain Dew.
No, it's not.
Go put another one. Oh, we found salsa.
Chris Cobbett? We got salsa.
Nice.
That's Chris' favorite.
Habanero.
Yeah, he can have that.
Yeah.
Put that back
Put
there.
that back. If it was mild, we'll eat it.
Should probably practice some marking.
Time to ship around. We're headed back to port.
All right, Master of the Ocean. I will see you shortly. I'm practicing my moose calling.
Yep, tiny rudder.
Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man?
Should do it like this. It's what 5 days in the bush does to you. Hurts you. Makes you lose control. And you got this guy trying to do some moose calling. Hey.
I think I'm as good as you.
No, you're the rope guy. I'm the real TV star. I'm about as good looking as Kenneth. Anybody that says buying an F350 is a great idea, you are absolutely wrong.
That's a good idea.
No, I'm gonna have to go get a chiropractor after this.
Just hold on, it's gonna feel bad.
Yeah, whiplash. Jack thinks it's a great idea. I had to sacrifice my truck so Mark and Chris can be comfortable and ride in a Cadillac. Granted, I am the youngest guy here, but I'm paying the price. Yesterday I ordered my coffee, had more coffee in my beard and on my nose and in my lap. I got the drink, and I need my coffee. But, well, let's see what this afternoon brings. We're moving to a new area. Hopefully a little less traffic. A few more moose. We've been seeing plenty. Just nothing big enough yet. Tough crowd. Tough crowd.
Made a major game plan change here today. Our fourth night, yes, fourth afternoon. Matt's guide friend was up here Monday, shot a bull, and then they called in 2 or 3 other ones. So they were about 2 hours north, I guess. Yeah, because we're 4 or 5 miles from the Canadian border now. So we took a roundabout road trip and headed north. Lots of commotion going on out there. There's obviously at least one bull. We heard another one over here. There's at least one cow in there. Highly unlikely there's 2, but he keeps going back and forth. He wanted to come out, but he wouldn't leave her. He walked back and forth twice. He's not going to wait for her to run out daylight. He's not going to come out unless she does. Well, it's an exciting end to the night, but unfortunately, that is the end. They're running out of light. They're back up in there pretty good now. He wasn't going to leave that cow. He almost did. He just couldn't commit to coming out all the way. So this is where we'll be tomorrow morning. Seems to be a lot of activity. So, adios. It's our 5th night here. Tomorrow's our last day. Where we called that bull up to the edge of the road last night and never really got to see him. Actually, I take that back. Matt saw him for just a glimpse, and he is a big, big bull for up here in Maine. We are coming in on the backside. It's a long walk through a lot of wet brush, heavy, thick stuff, but when we get down to the backside of that, sit there, we're just going to spend the rest of the night there. We know at least he's in there, and we heard another bull in there, so, and there is just all kinds of signs through here. I mean, this is the most time we've seen the whole trip. There's beds, there's scat, there's breaking of the limbs and stuff everywhere, so we're going to be in the middle. It's just, how hard is it going to be to get there? I'll give you a look. If I could point right behind me, 450 yards or so, that's the road or the two track that we were on last night, calling that big bull from. He never would commit. So today we came in all the way around. I'm talking a long walk down to this ball on the back side of it. Hopefully we can surprise him and catch him on this side. In the bog, he'll come in if he hears us, if he's gonna go, and if he's gonna respond. So we're all set up now. Wind's pretty good. It keeps swirling, but if we can get him on a string, it won't matter. We'll be close enough I can shoot him, so we're all set.
Day 612 in the Maine forest. We've lost Jack. We've painted all the volleyballs and given them names. Archery season for moose ended yesterday. So Mark's got a gun now. It's good. There's Curtis. Matt's back there making a bunch of moaning noises. There's a bunch of moose in this area. It's basically like a toilet behind us. Moose crap everywhere. We heard some low thuds, which we think are moose.
You ready, Curtis?
Yep.
It's like, you said it to John. It's like, shh. That's awesome.
This is
You sure we went down? I couldn't see.
this is what we
Drilled
said.
him first.
I should have.
And
First
second.
one. Yeah, okay.
This is what we said. Like, this is how we earned him. We earned him. That is a giant moose. That is a giant.
I didn't dare to call anymore. I saw
No.
Well, that cow went off up there, so he was trying to That is how it's done.
He set up a great plan. We called him in to the edge of the woods yesterday. He looked at the maps. They studied these maps all night last night. He said, we got to walk. We walked about a mile back into the back of these bogs, and it worked. You got right behind him, and he came right from there.
right where I said he was bedded.
He was roosted. He'd been roosted there all that.
Oh, no, I don't want to hear that. I am stoked, dude. This was
Here's
not...
what's awesome. And nothing, nothing against anybody that, they get that permit. It's a big deal. They're covering ground. That's how they
Yeah.
want to hunt. But this
We
is how we
actually hunted.
chose to
We
hunt.
hunted.
We got in the woods. We had a plan. We called, executed the plan. This is what hunting. This is what hunting is all about.
Boom.
This is.
Hey, thanks for hanging in there with me.
You kidding? No. When I sat and I saw your plan, I'm like, he's right. He said they're bedding up here. They're going down to the bog. And I was like, we're in a perfect position. The best place that I think we could have been was right there in the corner, but that would have been a mistake.
Actually,
It's right
you
here.
had this perfect lane right across.
But I was getting nervous. First thing he says, oh, it's a big... I said, "Shh, Chris, shut up.
I saw that. I saw his antlers. I'm like,
If it ain't him in the back like this, it's
I'm like, yeah. You're always in my personal space,
I'm
buddy.
sorry. I was in your bubble. I was freaking out when I saw that. He's got a chocolate. Right?
And then my cameraman, oh, he's a big one. I'm like, Curtis, I can't see him. I was getting nervous. I couldn't see him.
We got about 15 minutes of light left. We got 15 minutes of shooting light left.
Let's go up and make sure. Yep.
Just make sure he's dead.
No.
There he is. See that? See the first set of trees that come to? See the pines, the tall one
Yeah,
right there?
right here.
He's just on the opposite side of that.
Okay.
I saw him go down.
I got him right here, boys.
Where's he at, buddy?
He's right here. He's on proof.
Oh, there he is. How can we not see him, Chris?
I did see him.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I was
You
trying to
no
get you
good
guys
dirty.
over there. Look at that rat. Oh, buddy.
Let me take a look. Let me see this thing. Oh, yeah.
That is a giant. Congratulations, Mark.
Nice. Look at this thing. Let me clear. Oh, look how big he is. Oh.
That's an old moose.
You think this is one we saw yesterday?
Oh, that's definitely the one I saw yesterday.
I got him right there. He's on my knee.
100%.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Guys, I don't know what to say. He is huge.
Wow. I don't even know what to say, Mark.
I don't either. I'm like, Chris, we all the hunting we've done these past 3 or 4 or 5 months already this year. We had this hunt and everybody, what do you expect? What do you expect? I didn't know what to expect. I mean, what you told me and what Matt has told me, but I didn't expect that first day of hunting as much as it was. That blue collar type of, we're going out there. We got 7 days or 6 days to kill a moose. We don't care what kind it is. We don't care how big it is. We just want to kill a moose. Matt, you made a beautiful play. You and Chris both. I got to thank both you guys for putting a plan together for tonight on where we're going to hunt him. Matt called it. They're bedding up in here, and these things are so much like a whitetail this time of the year. I don't know if they're like that any other time, but they won't move. They heard him calling. And for 2 hours, we've been sitting here, 3 hours, we've been sitting here calling just every 15, 20 minutes. They heard him, they wouldn't even move. And then all of a sudden, right before dark, they start moving. We had another one over here, and maybe even a third one, but in this thick stuff here, I was getting worried though. You guys, well, he's nice. I said, I can't even see the tips of his horns.
What's messed up is you're a guy that targets a specific deer. You hunt a deer, and this is huge country. But we started our day. We ended our day hunting this moose. We started our day after this moose. And
all
we
day.
Finished our day with this.
The whole
moose.
game plan talking. This was our deer season. That last 365 days a year, we wrapped that all up in 6 days this year.
Yep, 6 days. That's all you get in Maine.
Yes. What do we say? What do we say, Matt? You get to say
You
it.
get to say it. Don't mess it up.
Never
Never.
apologize
Oh
for your
God.
God-given right to hunt.
Never apologize for your God-given
He
right to
choked.
go hunting.
I love you, Matt.
Wow. It's a good thing you weren't shooting.
Yes.
Did you hear the deep breath?
He was like, I forgot what they say.
You're like a kid in a Christmas story. A
Stage
football.
right. So I got stage right.
All right, look at the camera and do it now. Get it. Go.
Never apologize for the God's given right.
Let's try that
To
one
hunt.
more time.
Never apologize.
Your God-given right to go
Never
hunting.
apologize for your God-given right to hunt.
Never apologize for your God's given right to hunt.
Yes.
You got it. You got it.
What a week we had here in Maine. You know, every hunt has its own little idiosyncrasies. A lot of the hunts we go on now, we've been on before, so we kind of know what to expect, what's going to happen within reason, not to kill or anything, but
New and different.
Yeah, and who we're going with, you know, what camp partners we're going to have, so on and so forth, right? This one, totally an enigma to me. I mean, just I had no clue
It's different, right?
what to expect. Chris obviously explained it the best he could, you know, but it's still so different than what you even explained. I mean, your core part of your stories was there, but
It's like you said. I mean, the moose hunt in Maine is as much cultural it is just a regular hunt. You know, there's so much family tradition and just how things are done. You know, the fact that, you know, we even this little piece right here where we're not quartering up the moose because people want to see it. Like, it's a big deal to everybody to bring a moose into town, so we bring them out whole. We go through the extra work of doing it like this.
yeah, and what's cool is if you think about life in general, we're always about what's faster, what's quicker, what's the best. We want change, right? There's always a better way to do it. These guys here said, to hell with making it better, to hell with maybe trying to make a change, or they keep the tradition. And I think that's a lost, I don't want to say art, but it's a lost fashion of what's...
It's a lost value.
Yes, it's a very, very good word, of what the country is going through and always will go through.
Yep.
Is to keep those traditions. Those are meaningful, to pass those down, to say that your grandfather did this. And I know it's corny, and then your kids are
People do this with their family, like their kids remember this. They're going to tell their kids about it. Like, oh, I remember we were out with Grandpa, and because a lot of people put their whole families in. A lot of times the person that gets the tag is the grandmother, or it's a great family event.
And what's cool about this, Chris, is I can relate this because I've been there. But at the end of the rope, no pun intended for this trip, look what we came out with. And Matt.
How's it going?
And the rope guy, Jack.
How's it going?
Keep those traditions alive, boys.